Will Dak turn things around and have a 300-plus yard passing game versus my New York Football Giants? And Dan, you said earlier, this defense not too shabby.
Yes, he will, Molly Q, and it's to the tune of Dak bouncing back, and they ain't gonna show up Monday saying that's the Dak Prescott I thought we needed to see all season long. It will happen. It will transpire. Obviously, we know Tony Pollard may still be limited. Dak is hearing the noise, and Dak is like Denzel on training day, standing in the middle of the hood saying, "You think you can do this to me?" He about to show the world that Rain Dakota Prescott is still an elite quarterback.
I like the reference. I disagree with the answer, but I like the reference.
All right. He only has 300 passing yards one time over the last
He
6.
Emotional, Molly. He emotional.
Okay.
Yeah,
Dan,
it's about to be 2.
Dan, will Teflon Tom have 3+ pass TDs against the Saints, a defense that typically plays well against the Bucs?
Yeah, I'm going to say yes again. I think this offense is very much so hit its stride when it comes to the roles of their players. Mike Evans and Marshawn Lattimore is always a great matchup. Marshawn usually gets the best of Mike, but I think Gronk is a big part of this offense down in the red zone. Chris Godwin absolutely owns the middle of the field, and I think that as Tom gets this season going, he's got 4 games left. I think that they're going to get down in the red zone and decide to throw the football. That's where they've had their success.
Absolutely. Easy money right there. Swaggle, back to you. More passing yards tonight. We got a good Thursday night football. Mahomes or Herbert?
I'm going Justin Herbert, Molly, is because they're going to allow Justin Herbert to take deep shots. I'm not going to get going crazy about his arm. I'm going to talk about matchups. The physical ability of his wide receivers and their stature is going to give him downfield opportunities to make huge plays. And that's where the Chargers have been living. Guyton, who Dan brought up yesterday, has been tremendous for them in that third receiver position, especially taking the top off of a defense. But more importantly than anything I said about why it's Herbert, it's the fact that Chris Jones will be unavailable for this game. And I think that has more of an impact on his passing yards than actually the guys that will be covering downfield.
Yeah, for sure. Dan, we end on you. Who's going to have more receiving yards between the Chiefs' 2 dynamic playmakers? You think it's Kelce or Hill? Hill averaging more receiving yards per game right now.
Yeah, I think it's Travis Kelce. On First Take, we get to nerd out a little bit in certain moments. This is one of those moments. So the Chargers play a shell defense, which is known as 2 high safeties, middle field open. And I think that more often than not, the Chiefs try to work Travis Kelce in those situations. So because of just the style of coverage that the Chargers play, they don't give you the opportunity to push the ball downfield. I think Travis Kelce working in like the quick pass game catch, get into space is going to be a big part for the Chiefs offense.
All right, that's Molly's deal. You can thank us now, or you can thank us later. All right, Marcus, coming to you Thursday Night Football. Pick it for me. Who you got?
I'm taking the Chargers. Molly Q, I'm taking the Los Angeles Chargers. A big part of what I just said about Justin Herbert, but I think the impact of Chris Jones can't be played up enough. Like, literally, he's the reason that this defense has changed. And we've given some examples on NFL Live, but I think just not having him to apply that pressure. Now, I could be wrong. Ingram could step up. Frank Clark could step up. Jaron Reed on the interior. But I said it leading into the Dallas game, didn't I, Dio? Chris Jones would have to be an $80 million football player, and that's exactly what he was against the Dallas Cowboys. I think missing him will be a lot to overcome when it comes to pressuring Herbert, and it's going to give him an opportunity to make plays down the field.
Molly, I've known this man since 2005. We were drafted in the same year. I've worked with him for 4 years. He slept in my house and ate in my house. I ain't never had a picture behind him, so I'm disrespected by the picture of you and Perk. I am taking the Chiefs.
Chiefs it is. Dan, Marcus, you guys are the best.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.